Well, hello, friends. Mark Holmes here. And as always, I want to thank you guys for being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, this literally does not work. What did I do? Hold up. We them boys. Hold up. We making noise. Hold on, I'm looking for the glue bottle. And also the phone charger because I got to charge the phone because the phone is dead. How's everybody doing here today? Oh, here's the glue bottle. How's everybody doing today? How you feeling today? Anybody hungover? Man, it's crazy. I couldn't sleep at all last night. I was awake till about. I couldn't sleep last night. I was up till about 1:30, going through. Hold on. Hang on. All right. Okay. You know what's funny? You know what's funny? I should share this stuff. Okay. So here's what's funny. So yesterday, in fact, 2 days ago, this is Philly 500. In fact, I ought to do a video about it. Philly was saying, "Man, I'm gonna get me another computer. I'm gonna get me a computer, and I'm gonna start live streaming and stuff." And he was gonna get it the day of the draft. I'm like, "You gonna wait till the day of the draft try and get a computer? Okay, good luck with that." And so he was gonna get this computer, and he was gonna get it hooked up, and then he was gonna try and have Lord Brunson in with him, right? Right? So Lord Brunson was supposed to be in there with him. Turns out he found out that Brunson used Streamlabs and he was using OBS and they couldn't get compatible. And so he messed that up. And then I noticed that his stream went down. So I was talking to him today. He's using a cell phone kind of like I am right now. And he said he knocked the cell phone over twice and lost the stream and had to restart it. So I consider myself broke ass media because, well, I'm a broke ass and I'm trying to do media. You know, I'm piecing stuff together and all that. And so I'm talking to him about the whole thing and all that. And he said, what kind of software do I use when I'm live, for my live streams and stuff? And I said, I use Live Stream Studio. It comes with my Mevo. He says, Mevo? What's Mevo? I said, that's my cam. I said, I have 3 of them. He said, 3 of them? He said, I can't figure out how to use one camera. How you use 3? So I'm broke ass media, as I ain't got no money. We're gonna start calling Philly 500 broke ass down. No, broke down ass down media. Because it's just broke down. He just broke down. It's Eastside up in here. Eastside, you know the deal. You know the deal. Pay your tenants, buddy. Pay your tenants. So, how you guys feeling today? We had Skywalker Steel. Really? Are you smoking that 2K synthetic weed or something? Is Skywalker? Oh, Skywalker! Oh man, Skywalker, what's up, man? Man, I've been seeing all the good work you've been doing over there, man. With the live streams that you've been doing with Law Nation Speak. You're listening to nothing but the best. Eastside Cheryl, shut up, Eastside. Eastside. Take you and your sorry ass Texans out of here. Feeling great? You know, I'm hoping defense now. Okay, our offense. How you gonna stop our offense? We don't have Jason Garrett, so that's the biggest obstacle we got rid of right there was Jason Garrett. But now you got some playmakers now. You got some playmakers, real playmakers. Don't get too hyped. Oh, look at the Eagles up in here. Oh, okay, Eagles. Okay. We need a safety. We need defensive line. But here's the good thing is we're only 17 picks away. Okay? 17 picks away. I think I think people are going to start panicking now on the wide receivers. So I think people are going to be grabbing wide receivers. They're going to be grabbing the offensive tackles. Safety, defensive end, or defensive line. you're going to have one of those guys that are real good. Definitely at least one of those guys that you're going to be able to do something with. So we should be able to get a player play. Now the Dallas Cowboys apparently turned down three offers. Three for people wanting to move up. Damn. So Jerry Jones was dialed in. Sucking up all this dust up in here. I think I got a big ass ham in the smoker that's cooking right now. I think I might, after I finish gluing this stuff up, take me a little nap before tonight. Because last night was busy. I want that guy from Penn State. I forgot his name, but plays defensive end or linebacker. Lamb's a good pick. I hope Howie picked the right one for us. Hater. Okay, wait, let me see. We stuck it to the Eagle fans. Oh my God, Philly 500 last night. He was hurting last night. He was mad. I ain't never seen Philly so upset before. He's like, he's right there. We just move up and take him. Oh, let me get a rag. So, anybody else think that we're going defense today besides me? That you have to go defense? Without a doubt, defense. We got our new sports car. And arguably, if he's anything close to what is advertised, we could have the best wide receiver core in the NFL. I challenge anybody to say differently. I'll be at you guys in just a second. Give me a second. Colin Cowherd has a point there. See, this is the reason why sometimes you end up having guys that end up being bust. There's a big difference if you're a great player playing for Ohio State versus being a great player that's playing for a Division 1AA school. You have so many great players that you may look better because you've got all these other people that are great players around you. And then by the time these guys get to the pros and they don't have all those other great players around them, or they're playing against nothing but great players, then you find out they were actually benefited by being around all those other players, and they're not playmakers themselves. A little convincing here. That's tight. Shit's tight. Cam sucks. I'm happy we got Jalen Reagor. You think, you're not going to say you're not happy about it. Of course you're going to say he's underrated. That's what your hope is. There's a reason why no one picked him up. CD, baby. What's up, everybody? How you guys doing? Anybody else hungover? Sal, man, hey, how you feeling this morning after all those shots? We had a ball last night, didn't we? Look, that was the trick last night. I'm hoping, I don't know how it was at home watching it and stuff, but on my end, it was fun last night. As an Eagle fan that goes back to 1988 and watched the Cowboys Eagles games in the 90s, it's never been offenses that scared me. Chris, that's one of the reasons why I was like, man, I want defense. I want a lights out defensive player, man. Center, you got to look at, no, you can't just go all offense, man, and just say the hell with the defense. You need that D. Some D. All right, one more to do. I need to get it. I guarantee that ain't gonna come apart. I got so much damn work to do, it's not even funny, man. Looking for, okay. Even better tonight. I hope I don't fall asleep. Hurts. Your head hurts. People need to stop with the Dak quarterback thing. Oh, Dak. Jamal Adams? Well, if you can get him for a second round pick, okay. Right now, if you're the Jets, you gotta be thinking, damn, did we play our hand too soon? Because now the first round's passed. Nobody's gotten it. Quarterback within 3 rounds. Sheila, how are you doing today, man? I'm a little tired. Quarterback with Hope Oswalt. Man, I'm Sheila. I'm good. I'm saddened for Dak Prescott and his family losing his brother. That was almost surreal last night because my phone rang and I know who it was, and I was like, I'll call you after the stream, and then looking and seeing what she had texted me and letting me know that Dak's brother had died, and it was just like, you got to be kidding me. So I had to call her. You wish you were there. I got plenty, Chris. I got plenty here that you can come over and hammer together, man. You see all these are all blanks that I got over here that we got to sand out and get painted. Over here, we got a Cowboy one, we got a New Orleans Saints one, we got 2 New England ones, and I got a couple of walnut ones over here I got to do. So I'm busy. And Randy, I got 2 of your big ones that we're going to do. Where did I go? Oh, I am actually going to fix these guys. Get those 2 so I can get them out of the shop. I need the space. So it's like, okay, We're going to use up all the stuff that's in here that's been here for a while, and we're going to do something with it so we have more space. Winfield. Sal? Did you order something else, Sal? Oh, no, Sal, you're talking about the walnuts. That's where, boom. That. And boom. That's the blank for it. So I've actually got 3 walnuts I have to do now. So I've got to sand this and get it varnished, but I need to get the laces put together. So yeah, I'm working on it. Well, let's understand something here. On paper, yes, it's a great day. We don't know till they get out on the field and play. Now, for the Dallas Cowboys, in the past, when they've drafted wide receivers in the first round, Alvin Harper, Dez Bryant, Michael Irvin, and now CeeDee Lamb. I'm sorry, CeeDee Lamb. I don't know why I keep saying CC. So the track record we've had with first round drafted wide receivers is pretty good. So hopefully he'll end up being another great one. Well, thank you. RH Small? Is that what it is? RH Small? Yeah. I hope Dak will be okay. I'm sure, but, to lose his mother only about 5 years ago shows you money's not everything. Well, I could have told you that one. It's really not the money as much as it is the journey in life. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hold on. Hang on, guys. I got to check this. Okay. All right. I'm going to check in that later. Um, um, Vic, you need to do something with the D line. I get you on the offensive line, but see, you can't take care of everything. You need to do some work on the defense. That defense, it's great to have an offense that can go through and score a whole bunch of points, but you still need a defense that's going to be able to stop somebody on third down. You need a defense that's going to go get you the ball. You need that too, man. You can't just say, we're going to have the best offense in the world and no D. You got to have some D. I'm telling you. Too many of you guys are like, man, okay, let's draft the center next. And it's just like, okay, but what about this defense that you need another Stafey? What about this defense that you need more defensive line help? What about this defense that you need like an edge rusher? Come on, man. You can't put all your eggs in one basket. You tried, Derek, you tried. I got to make sure that, because the thing is, it's I got to make sure that on my end, when you go through, I think it only has a certain amount of time before it allows me to admit, and I forget because I'm doing so many things. I'll try and do better tonight to make sure that everybody can get in. Can't pass on CD. Yeah, playing good defensive players. There are a lot of, and that's where I'm looking at. You say, okay, there are a lot of good defensive players. Now the question is, could we see the Dallas Cowboys possibly now trying to wheel and deal a little bit? Is it possible that they go ahead and say, hey, Jets, you want that second pick? And we'll give you a conditional one the following year? You guys are a little bit desperate now. Sal, what was that? We do have some. Yeah, I'm not saying we don't have some, but you can never have enough. Listen, you can never have enough pass rushers. You can never have enough playmakers, and I'm not sure we have enough playmakers on that defense. Listen, I'm excited for the offense. I would love to be able to get a great center and stuff, but right now, to me, you got to work on that defense, man. How much more can our offense really do? How much more? We've seen teams before that have been, lighting up the scoreboard, but they're not winning Super Bowls because they don't have that defense. How many times has Peyton Manning ended up leading the league in touchdowns? When he went to Denver, didn't he have like 50-some touchdown passes the first year? They went to the Super Bowl, didn't win it, but that second time they went, he had what, 15 touchdown passes on the season? It was that D that got him there. Who said we're getting rid of Michael Gallup? Man, you crazy in your head. Jalen Johnson, I can't say I know that much about him, but he didn't have a running back to chew up the clock. So DJ, 100 grand, man. How you feel about your Eagles, man? Man, you like what your Eagles did last night? You're right. 49ers defense thank you. Point taken on that one. I 100% agree. And you look at Kansas City, they have a great offense, but it was that defense that gave them the opportunities late in that game. And so you got to have some you got to have some defense, man. Draft looks promising. Yeah. Oh my God, the Eagles. It was so fun. I need to troll. I need to get a little troll thing from Philly 500's feed there from last night, because the way he was when they were like, oh, the Cowboys. C. Jones, it's kind of hard for them not to be reinstated with all the other stuff. Aaron Stanley, them Eagle fans are pissed. Oh, yeah, they're coming in here talking smack and everything else. Yeah, your Cowboys suck. Okay, if you say so. If you say so. I got it. Okay. Can you guys hold on for a second? Can I do some work? Or should I just end the stream? Chris is like, Chris, I didn't realize you were an Eagle fan. It's funny to have Jeremy. Shout out to you. I just read the Cowboys what got you through. Yeah, they got 3 offers for people wanting to move up, and Jerry was like, no, you know what? We gonna mess with the Eagles. We gonna go ahead and take CD Lamb, because they took Dallas from us. They took Dallas when we know we were gonna take him. So we gonna take CD Lamb from them. CD Lamb, yeah, that's my boy. Yeah, well, Randy, of course. What do you think he's going to say? They're trash. He's trash? Is that what he's going to say? No. He going to try and spin that shit. He go, oh, yeah, that's the guy I really want. I didn't want no CD Lamb. Come on, man. Tiara, how are you doing? Chris Cadmore, I was born and raised in Philly and moved to Arizona. But Chris, how'd you end up on a Cowboy channel? Aaron Stanley, thank you for the super chat. He reminds me of Hopkins. John Jones, thank you for the super chat. Yeah, yeah. You can put him out there 6'2", he's 189 pounds, which is a little light, but that dude could go up 21.3 yards per reception last year. 21.3, 1,352 yards. But 14 touchdowns, 14 touchdowns. Damn. Yeah, well, of course the Eagles are going to say they're better. Yeah, come on, man. You think that the Eagles are going to go ahead and talk bad about their team? Come on, man. They're homers just like we are. That's what you do. Well, thank you, Chris. I mean, see, here's the thing that's funny, because with some Cowboy fans, they're like, oh my God, somebody actually last night said I'm a closet Eagle fan because I had Philly 500 in the window there. See, I knew he was an Eagle fan. It's like, what the fuck are you talking about? He's a closet Eagles fan. If I had $1 for every time somebody said I'm a closet Redskin fan, really? What makes you think that I'm a Redskin fan? When have I ever said anything good about the Redskins? Seriously, never. But the thing is, I grew up in Redskin territory as a Cowboy fan, getting shit, talking shit, back and forth. And that to me is part of the greatest part of football is, like riding Philly 500 last night. Seeing Philly, oh, damn, the Cowboys, seeing that's great. That is like real feelings there, man. I mean, and in the Redskins, okay, when the Redskins lose a game, when you're in DC and all that, and the Redskin fans are just mad, they're just mad. Don't say nothing to them. Now, when they win, they're all over you. They all over you, man. Aaron Stanley, wait. All the talking heads said the Eagles that the Eagles picked them to the back. Oh, okay, yeah, okay. But I tell you what. If that's what the experts are saying, then I'm happy because they're usually wrong. Yeah, the Eagles do have, and the Eagles got a problem on the D. They got problems on the D. Big Moses. It's amazing how many Eagle fans are in here. Colton, thank you very much, man. I keep trying to do new things. Not everything that you do works. I got to admit it. When you throw shit on the wall, sometimes the wall, it just falls off the wall, and then it stinks. I mean, it stinks, and then you got to clean it up. So you got to be careful when you throw shit on. And actually, I don't know, why do you throw shit on the wall? It's kind of nasty. I've been in some, foreclosed on houses where there was literally shit on the wall, and I didn't understand why they were throwing shit on the wall. But anyway, be that as it may, you want to try different things, and not everything works. A lot of times, like Google Glasses. Here it is. Google comes out. Oh, we got Google Glasses. This is gonna be great. Yeah, it's a computer on, yeah. Lasts for about 6 months. Jobu dolls. Big Moose. Okay. I've actually thought about getting bobbleheads made, but they're to get them made, it's like $70 a piece. It's quite a bit for a bobblehead. You know what I mean? $70. Hey, $70. But I always like trying to do something different. And last night was cool. I don't know how it was for everybody out there because it might have been just too much. It's just, you got Philly 500 over here. He's crying his eyes out, looking like, Grizzly Adams. He's looking like a Viking, and he's just kind of crying. So you got that going on. Then you got 40 people over here that are chatting back and forth, and somebody's belching like crazy. Then another guy pulls out a bong and starts. And so it's kind of you got that going on. Then you got me going on, and then I got the TV, and then Michael Anthony's over there. So I'm not sure how all that stuff went because it was a lot. I mean, it was literally we had a crowd of people up, and there was only 2 people downstairs. So I don't know how that worked. It was fun. It was difficult. It kept me whew. And so I was literally on a high after I finished it that I couldn't go back to sleep. McKinney for Diggs in the second. Okay. Oscar, I think the draft went on last night, and I think we got the first day in the books. Okay. No, I'm just kidding. I want defense. I think the Cowboys have a lot of playmakers that are out there. I'd like to go defensive line. If I were the Cowboys, I might consider trying to use a couple of my other picks and move back up in the second and try and get 2 picks. What the heck? Everybody trying to send me messages right now. So it's the screen goes black. It's stop sending me messages right now. Everybody trying to get in touch with me. Carson Wentz is still on injured reserve. Oh, come on, man. He's off of that now. Oh, see, Randy Sykes. Randy Sykes. What'd I tell you about safeties? Last year, we could have taken Warren Thornhill instead of Tristan Hill. They don't go in the first round. You might have one in the first round. But if you look at the statistics, last year, there were quite a few safeties that were picked up in the second round. You don't then necessarily have a whole bunch of them. That's where I said, safeties, centers. Ain't nobody taking centers in the first round. Ain't nobody taking safeties. Everybody's looking at offensive tackle, quarterbacks, wide receivers. And now here's what might happen because all of a sudden we started hitting wide receivers like crazy. You saw the Eagles oh, man, all of a sudden the receivers are going. So now they're grabbing Rhaegar. We got CeeDee Lamb. So now what might happen is other teams might say, this pool is thick with wide receivers, but we want to get one of the premium guys. So you might start seeing a run now on wide receivers. You may also start seeing now more runs on tackles. And the fact that you got the Packers moving up for another quarterback, all of a sudden now it's like, oh shit. You might see now people getting saying, quarterbacks are going a lot quicker than we thought. We need to try and grab one of these guys like that, which means maybe some of those great defensive players are still there in the second round. You got a high third round pick there. Maybe you take that third and a fourth, or maybe one from the following year and say, hey, I can get back in there and I can get me a defensive tackle, and I can get me a safety too. And that's where you look at that. Or you can say, maybe call the Jets and say, hey, Jets, there's a lot of great defenders out there. Jamal Adams, anyone? Well, he was truly a weapon. Truly a great weapon. For me, though, here's the only thing about it is I look at wide receivers was one of the strengths we already had on the team. Now, you made it even better, but I still need you to take care of the weaknesses, man. You're only as good as your weakest link. We've had years where Tony Romo is lighting up the scoreboard, Think about that game against Denver. We lost, 51-49? If our defense could have got one stop, and they couldn't. You don't want to be in games where it's just a track meet. I need a safety in a corner. Can I have a side of a defensive tackle with that too? Say it, man. Can I have a side of defensive tackle with that safety and cornerback? Well, Jerry Jones, he was up on his yacht. He's hanging out on his yacht and everything. He had a ball. He had a ball. He had to be happy that everybody's calling me because they want what I got. I got the 17 pick and everybody else wants it. But you know what? I'm going to use that pick and I'm going to get the best wide receiver in the NFL draft and take him from the Philadelphia Eagles. Yeah. Air Apostle, we got two old-ass defensive tackles. Gerald McCoy and Dontari Poe. You can never, ever have too many defensive tackles that are playmakers. I'm telling you. Saying, man, no, not a trash can. I want a roll-off dumpster full of gravel. Roll-off dumpster full of gravel. That's what I want. Is Adams doable? Oh, he's doable for the right price, but they'll probably say, okay, we want a starting offensive lineman and we want your second round pick. That's probably what it would take to get him, and I'm not going to go that far. Colton, I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. Gridiron Yucky, what's up, man? Mark, they might grab Jalen Hurts and pair him up with CC. Our defense will be good. Our defense should be better scheme-wise, but you still need playmakers. Hey, Miss Jackie, I'm sorry I was gonna call you back after I'm done streaming. I saw I saw the image come across, so I'll give you a call for a get finished. Last night was crazy. Or you mean the draft, or are you talking about my show? Which one, Gridiron? You got to be more specific. The Eagles got their next Freddie Mitchell. Okay. We got a corner, still lots of free agents left. Okay. Both. Sal, it was crazy. I tell you though, my wife asked me this morning. She was like, it was just crazy because I had Michael downstairs. He was live streaming, and so you hear him, and then I'm live streaming. She's just like, she's like, this is just a mess. But the funny thing is when you have those microphones, they're made to really just pick up what you're doing, and all the other stuff, of course, is through the mixer, so you don't hear any of that. And so as I'm listening to it, I can't really hear Michael in the background, which I was kind of amazed, and he said the same thing on his. So it actually worked out pretty good. Well, Patrick Robinson, you're going to probably have to pay Adams, though, sooner than later, because he's already disgruntled with the Jets. That's his thing. I want to get paid. So you trading him is going to be probably dictating that he's going to want a new contract. No, they don't have to reach. There's going to be, okay. Basically, you want the same philosophy here that you had last night. To me, it's defense. You want to take the best defensive player out there. So if it's a safety, a cornerback, or defensive lineman, or edge rusher, you take the best one. You can't double. None of our double. Oh, yeah. Well, this is where it's going to be kind of cool, because if they start using Zeke in space, screen passes and things, okay, instead of just running first down up the middle, one, it'll prolong his career. Two, it gives him the ball in space where he can use his speed to go ahead and beat guys. But if you're a defensive coordinator and you know you got Amari Cooper in the slot, you got CD outside, you got Michael Gallup outside on the other side, you got Zeke Elliott back there, single back, you got Blake Jarwin. What do you do? Who you cover? Who you plan on stopping? Alan Williams, hey, I do think the Dallas should take Damian Harrison if they don't draft a defense tackle. All right, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that. It'll be interesting tonight to see who they take in these 2 rounds. You wish the draft was before free agency? Well, it's not, so we can always wish, but yeah, as long as they get reinstated. Now, I think that they will get reinstated. It'll be a decision after the draft, probably. Sorry, these things are going by. It's like this big, and I'm trying to see it. We got to remember that the defense did good those 4 games. It was the coaches that never. Okay. McKinley and Woods, the X-Men. So Aaron Rodgers is kind of pissed off, and their GM hasn't even talked to him to say, "Hey, here, we drafted another quarterback here," which you got to think it's making them a cool arrow. Of course, I'm gonna be strong, dude. Not only tonight, we gonna be streaming tomorrow, man. I got myself 2 bottles of rum ready to go. I got chicken wings in the refrigerator ready to be cooked. In fact, for you Skins fans, I'll tell you what. Let me show you let me show you how we roll here, okay? All right. Now, my pantry here is a mess. Don't look at the pantry. Pantry needs to be reorganized, okay? Don't look at that. Don't look at the pantry. Okay. See, for me, this is like getting ready for football season, okay? This is like game day. So we're going to be cooking. Look what we got right here. Look at this. You see that? Here. See if you guys can smell it. Smell-o-vision. Can you smell it? Big old ham. Yum. So we're going to have a ham. And we're going to have some chicken wings. And yeah, it's a big ham. Spiral sliced ham that we got right there. And it looks like the sun's trying to come out. So, oh, man. Whew. Yeah, we're going to have a ham. Green eggs and ham. You know, Sal, growing up, we had some chickens that actually laid green eggs. The shell was green, not the inside. But we still had green eggs. And I love some ham. So green eggs and ham is cool with me. So I got some more stuff I need to do to get set up. You're coming for some wings, cuz? Okay, you don't want no ham? You don't want no ham? I got that for you Skins fans. I'm going ham. I think they're definitely going to be going defense tonight. You know, you couldn't turn down a playmaker like that. Need some mint jelly for your lamb. I just brought a smoker to get down tonight too. Oh man, Sandman. You know what? I tell you what, the smokers, man, these things are freaking incredible. I love this. I mean, I put in there 12 pork shoulders at one time. Jerry Jones paid the e-girls back. Yeah, he got them. Um, I would, but see, you can't. Pineapple is you can't use the glaze because that's not keto. Eagle fans got the bird flu. Love that. Ugh. Yeah, I might try and take me a little nap before tonight. Full blast. I don't like the tangy taste. No, pineapple is good on it. Pineapple with brown sugar. And put some cloves in there to kind of hold the pineapple. Oh man, it's really good. It's 99 degrees. Damn, it's hot. It's like upper 50s right now. You love to eat out. Yeah, Philly was mad last night. He was mad. He's Mark Holmes, go eat some carbs. Uh, all right. Well, guys, we'll start out at 7:30 tonight again, getting ready for the draft. And I will get this sawdust off me. I'm going to go take a shower and work on getting everything set up for tonight. Philly was pissed. Did I see your email about Jerry Jones? I haven't checked my email tonight. Today. All right, full blast. I'll see you tonight, man. See you guys later. All right, everybody, have a great day. Thanks for being here, and we gonna have fun tonight. Oh no, it starts at oh damn. Actually 6:30 tonight. I'm sorry. Did I say 7:30? 6:30. Damn. Peace out.